MMA or 20.
McGregor gets knocked out for the first time by Dustin Poirier. Listen, I actually put money on McGregor, so I'm not gonna sit here and act like I was super confident that Dustin was gonna do that. But I try to tell people, yo, Dustin is not a scrub, bro. Dustin, bro, he's so durable at 155. He has so much power. He's thick.
His chin,
Like,
he got a good chin, and he
bro,
took some
like,
shots before that happened. Before he
and
finished
and he can
McGregor.
box. He can box inside the pocket. Like, he's good. Like 2 weeks ago, we were all freaking out about Max Holloway, how he put the about how he beat the brakes off of Calvin Cater, right? Everybody was like, "Oh my God, Max Holloway! I never seen a performance like that." Let's not forget, Dustin Poirier not beat the brakes off of, but I was
Pretty much
scared for
outclassed.
Max at some. I was scared for Max at some points by how hard he was getting hit by Dustin. I
Yeah,
was like, "Damn!" Like we should probably stop the fight. I felt bad for Max. Thought he was gonna get brain damage.
he was
So
taking a lot of damage in that fight.
So, like, it honestly, it did not like. What's the best way I can say this? It shocked me that he knocked out Conor, but it didn't shock me at the same time. I also thought that Mike Brown, ATT's head coach, had a great game plan for Conor, right?
For
With the
sure.
leg kicks. Well, he took him down in round one to let him know that, look, we can take you down. So now you got to worry about that. And then round two
Hmm.
just came with the leg kicks. Boom, 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 boom.
It was a
Got
beautiful
that
plan.
leg to where, yeah, it was over with. And then that's all she wrote. Knocked him out right there on against the fence. It was a great game plan. It was smart. It was brilliant. I thought they did very well. McGregor's first KO of his career. He's only been submitted. His other four losses. Yeah, that was his fifth loss. I mean, Dustin shocked the world, man. I was happy for him. I was happy for him, even though I had money on Conor, so I would have loved to see Conor win.
Yeah,
But I was happy for Dustin. I thought he did. I thought he did his thing.
yeah, yeah. It was a great fight, and like you said, like I was going for McGregor also, but at the same time, I wasn't surprised that Poirier won on the fact that I knew that in a kind of weird way that I knew that McGregor was gonna have a problem with Dustin on the fact that he was a southpaw because McGregor's used to using that left hand, and what he uses his right hand pretty much to um to use his range and to pretty much pick his
Yeah,
shots
to like gauge the
and
distance. Yeah,
yeah, and also to use that as a distraction at times to set up that left.
yeah.
Now the thing is, and when you fight an orthodox fighter, also like you normally when you push off your front leg, you're moving to the power of your opponent. If you're fighting an orthodox fighter, if a southpaw is fighting an orthodox fighter, they're both naturally moving to the opponent's power when they push off that front leg. Now, when you have two southpaws, you've seen that Dustin was able to circle away from his power naturally
Hmm.
because his front leg's over here now, and he could bounce off away from McGregor's left hand. So that helped a lot too. And then also that calf kick was open. It was a brilliant chess move, and like it was great coming from the coaches at ATT. And
ATT's. Yeah, is that the best gym in the game right now? I would say that's the best gym in the game. The only other
no,
camp I see competing with them
the hard
is
knocks, hard knocks because they got Usman, they got Gilbert Burns, they got two guys fighting each other right now also for the title.
I'll also say Jackson Wink in Albuquerque, where they got
Oh
John
yeah, yeah. John
Jones,
Jones,
Holly Holm.
Donald Cerrone.
Yeah, they got Diego Sanchez. Uh, they got some dudes out there. But nah, South Florida is definitely where it's at right now. They got the best gyms.
Yeah,
ATT, you got Hard Knocks. Then you got the Cubans that do their own thing, even though they're part of ATT, like the
yeah.
Masvidals and the Yoels, and the Hector Lombards. A gym that's coming up that y'all are gonna hear like in MMA. You're gonna hear about this gym soon. Is Goat Shed, which is in the
Yeah,
Wynwood neighborhood of Miami. They got a lot of killers coming out of there. A lot of up and coming guys, and they got a lot of like lightweight guys, like 155 and below. They don't really have too many heavier guys. but that's gonna be a
Mike
big
Perry
gym.
been training there a couple times, right?
Mike Perry trains there. Yeah, Mike Perry trains there. He gets some working with Hector Lombard. I see him like getting beat up by Hector.
That's
Um,
something for people to look into.
but nah. Anyways, I thought it was a good fight. Let's talk about the fight before that though. The McGregor and Poirier fight was great, and you know, I disappointed that Conor didn't get that done because I wanted to see the rematch with Khabib. But how about Michael Chandler going out there and starching my boy Dan Hooker, man? Damn it. What happened with that, bro? Dan Hooker just froze. I don't know what happened. Like, gosh, man. Dan
He
Hooker's my
he.
boy. I like Dan Hooker.
Chandler just came out and didn't let Hooker set up anything and just pretty much I think Hooker was worried more about the takedown. So when he came low, he was worried about the takedown. That's when he came over with that lead left hook and was able to drop Hooker. And Hooker, if
Yeah,
you seen his hands were kind of low, I think he was thinking the takedown was coming. So
yeah, that's it's so hard to fight them wrestlers because you're always worried about the takedown. Always worried about the
and it
takedown, man.
takes you yeah, and it takes you out your own strategy, your own game plan, like
I don't
so.
like when these Bellator dudes come to the UFC and knock out a top five dude like that. I don't know why. I don't like it. But nah, good for Chandler. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Nah, but
That's what's
there's
up.
there's people that have impressive things like that. Like remember Anderson Silva, he had came from Pride, and his first fight was number one contender Chris Leben, and he mollywhopped him, and
At the
and then
end
he got a title shot right after.
at the end of the fight
And won
too,
the title.
hasn't been confirmed, but we all saw Dan Hooker take off his gloves and throw it in the ring. I don't know
Yeah,
if that was out of frustration or he was really retiring. We all know, when a fighter leaves his gloves in the middle of the ring, that means he retires. But that was interesting too. I mean, he's coming off the loss from Dustin and then gets knocked out. What was it, first round knockout? Yeah, first
yeah, first
round by
round.
Michael Chandler. I mean, he's probably super frustrated, but I hope he still fights because I like watching him fight. I like his style.
Like these breakdowns, make sure you look at the other videos that I have and subscribe now to our MMA 420 YouTube channel, now on Instagram at _MMA 420 _.